what was your just general experience with e-commerce brokers from the day we touched base to today, and with a fully closed deal? What was your experience like?
Well, I've been looking for a business to buy online for probably a couple months now. I'd go on marketplaces like Flippa and Shopify Exchange back when it was still operating. But I ended up coming across you, George, and decided to book a call. And this is my first deal, so I didn't really know what to do. And yeah, we hopped on a call and chatted about it, and ended up moving forward. Yeah, I mean, it was great. We looked at, I think it was 3 or 4 companies. Every time I saw a company, I told to you, and you talked to the seller and inquired about it all, and it was I mean, it was a really good process. So, and then now here we are, we closed first deal. So
success.
Yeah.
For example, how did you find our negotiation? I mean, I know we negotiated a good deal. Could you just walk us through the numbers and what we started at and what we got it to? Yeah, just to talk through those numbers.
No, completely. So the first business we inquired about was around, I think it was around 450,000. And I told you negotiated, and I think, I don't even know what it was. I think you came back at like 100 to 150 grand lower or something like that. So I didn't even know you could negotiate that much off. But yeah, and then the business I bought was, you negotiated off another 15-20% of it as well. So I mean, that covers the service fee right there. And like I said, this is my first transaction, so I had no clue what to do, and I wouldn't have gone about it any other way. So it was great to work with you and your team.
Awesome. In terms of communication and going back and forth, calls, emails, Slack even, how did you find it? How did you find how we managed communications with sellers? How did you find it? How smooth was it, etc.?
It was very smooth. I mean, we've got our own Slack channel where we communicate, and to be honest, I'm surprised how often you were available to communicate and how consistent you were with that. And communicating with the seller was pretty much every day. We'd communicate the 3 of us. So it's honestly, everything's been really good.
Perfect. And in terms of the final actual transaction, so actually buying the business, transfer of assets, legal agreements, accountants, the last basically 2 weeks that we've been working on finalizing everything, payment, etc. How smooth was that? Was it stressful, etc.? How did you find our work with that?
It was very smooth, and it was a guided process. So it was, I mean, you basically just told me what to do, so, and guided me through the whole thing. So it was perfect.
Awesome. Well, yeah, mate. Last question, pretty standard question. Would you work with us again?
100%.